Hey, this is SMASHTEAD, keeping young people fully charged during the C word. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to us on YouTube. Don't forget to click that bell to be notified of new videos. We've all felt it by now. Coronavirus can be scary and can affect our mental health. You know what, often we might think that we're strong enough, whether that's through our own willpower or the people around us, our friends, family, boyfriend, girlfriend, even our faith. We think that those things might be enough to get us through. The reality is that we can all be victims to poor physical and mental health. So here are 5 tips to help you be in control of your mental health during this time. Number 1, remember yourself. It's easy to be so busy looking after others' needs that we can forget ourselves. But also, if you're the sort of person who's gifted in supporting others, then using some of these tips, both this one and the other 4, to help better understand the sorts of mental health and support you could offer other people might help you do it to the best of your ability whilst staying yourself physically and mentally healthy. Like they say on planes, put on your own mask first before helping others. Number 2, avoid fake news. Try to avoid speculation and look up proper sources, particularly stuff from NHS and gov.uk. Rumour and speculation, fake news can really fuel anxiety, whether you've suffered from anxiety in the past or not. Having access to good quality information about the virus can actually help you feel more in control. Try not to make assumptions either. It can affect anyone, regardless of gender, ethnicity. And if you find that the news is causing you huge stress, then it's important to find a balance. If it's really bothering you, limit your news intake. Number 3, stay connected. At times of stress, we work and function better with company and support. Try to keep in touch with your friends and family. You know the ways, there are so many. Get video calling. No one knew what Zoom was 2 weeks ago, but now it's like a third arm for most of us. If you're struggling yourself, contact a helpline for support. Speak to someone. If you're feeling really low, speak to someone like Samaritans or speak to Childline. Also reach out to those around you. Myself and our team of leaders are here and are always happy to lend a listening ear to help you through some of these times. When you're staying in touch with friends, again, think about that last point. Try not to sensationalize things. Try not to share fake news or things that might make others anxious. Because remember, your friends might be worried too. Try and reassure people you know who may be worried. And check in, particularly with those around you who might be living alone, whether that's your family or your neighbours. Number 4, expect distress. It's totally normal to feel vulnerable, overwhelmed, confused and scared as we read news about the outbreak, as we're stuck in our homes, especially if you're someone who's experienced a trauma, mental health issues in the past, a long-term physical health condition that might make you more vulnerable. And I'm sure we all know people like that, if it's not ourselves. It's really important to acknowledge these feelings and remember to look after our physical and mental health. And finally, number 5, keep your habits. It's a really good idea to stick to your daily routine. That means getting up in the morning, getting dressed, putting on clean clothes, having a shower. If you normally go for a run or go to the gym, make sure you do that. Get your exercise in at the regular time. Eat at regular times. Now is not the time to give up snacking if you've always snacked. Get on with it. You might also like to focus on the things you can do, particularly with regards to managing stress, keeping active and like I said, eating well. It might not be a good time to keep all your bad habits, particularly if you're struggling with drinking or smoking. That might be the time to try and work on some of those things. There are plenty of YouTube videos out there. If you can't kick them, avoid increasing those habits. So there we are, 5 tips to help you keep in control of your mental health at this time. There will be 5 more coming up in a later video. Hope you're all doing really well. Be assured we're thinking of everyone at this time in the local area. If you need any support, don't hesitate to get in touch. We're SMASHTEAD. See you soon.